So you want to make your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend fall back in love with you, huh? In this short video, I'm going to teach you exactly that. Hello YouTube, my name is Lisa Force and I'm a dating guru and relationship coach, and I've helped hundreds of clients fix their broken relationships. The road to salvaging broken relationships is never an easy one, but I can promise you that if you followed my advice right now, you'll have the best chance possible of making your ex fall back in love with you. But first, I have to say that this video is going to assume that you know a few things about handling this breakup. So if you're a guy and you want to get your ex-girlfriend back, click here to watch the first point. And if you're a girl and you want to get your ex-boyfriend back, watch this video first. These videos will go over some of the basics before we get into the more advanced stuff. Okay, here we go. The first tip to getting your ex to fall back in love with you is to focus on yourself. The natural tendency is for people to beg and plead for their ex back. They'll say things like, "Please come back to me, I promise I'll change," or "I love you, I miss you, I don't want to lose you." The truth is, if you want your ex to fall back in love with you, then begging and pleading will not only do the opposite, but it'll help to push them farther away. I mean, you want your ex to fall back in love with you, right? Do you think someone is going to fall in love with someone who's broken to the point of desperation? Of course not. So you need to focus on getting back yourself on track. Instead of sitting around and thinking about how unhappy you are, focus on improving your work or your social life. Try to be more productive. Have fun while you're actually doing these things. Remember, being a better person in these respects is one of the most attractive things you can do right now, so get on it. Tip number 2, be happy and be social. Yes, this doesn't sound all too appealing for those of us who are introverts, but socially adept people are considered very attractive. So bite the bullet and join some clubs or classes. Go to the pub with some friends, plan a fun road trip. Nobody's attracted to someone that sits at home all day long, so you have to do your best to stay active and stay positive. Don't be afraid to show the world this by posting some pictures on Facebook, Twitter, or Snapchat. Now, before I go any further, I need to tell you about a complete step-by-step method of how to get your ex to come crawling back to you. Check out Brad Browning's free video at lisaforce.com/breakup. That's lisaforce.com/breakup. Brad Browning is the world's best breakup expert, and in this video, he reveals everything you need to know about getting your ex back into your arms. Tip number 3. Show your ex that others are chasing you down for your love. In science, this is called pre-selection. Men and women that are perceived as highly sought after by members of the opposite sex are considered to be much more attractive. So don't be afraid to make your ex a little jealous. Just don't make it super obvious that you're trying to make him jealous. Tip number 4, get fit, get healthy, and look great. I know, this sounds a little vain, but there's no denying that being physically attractive is a crucial factor in love. The bright side is, if your ex dated you, then you were physically attractive to them. But shedding some stomach fat or gaining those six-pack abs will undoubtedly trigger hidden primal desires in not only your ex, but other members of the opposite sex as well. Tip number 5, if you do get to interact with your ex, flirt. Yes, flirting is key to not only sexual tension between you and your ex, but it's integral in building an emotional attraction as well. Again, if you want to learn the basics of getting your ex back, then definitely watch my other videos. Hit the subscribe button to make sure you get the latest and greatest tips on how to get your relationship back on track. So what is emotional attraction? Well, it's what causes someone to fall in love with another person. In other words, building an emotional attraction, it's what's going to get your ex actually back. So by flirting, you force your ex to reminisce about the passionate moments of your relationship. Again, if you want to learn the complete step-by-step method on how to create ridiculous amounts of emotional attraction, then watch Brad Browning's free video presentation. All you have to do is go to lisaforce.com/breakup to watch this free video. Anyways, that's all the time I have for you today. Before you go, I'd totally appreciate if you click the like button below of this video. It really helps me and gives me the opportunity to provide you with more free relationship information. Also, click the subscribe button to stay up to date on the latest attraction tips and tricks. Until then, have a great day and we'll see you soon.